The worldwide theme just got a whole lot clearer. How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we have just another hint at the theme for the worldwide celebration that more or less nails the final nail in the coffin for the theme. So we're going to take a look at Global's teaser video here and go over a few bits of news that I think more or less confirm what the theme might be. So we're gonna go ahead, adjust your music if you need to. All right, adjust your headphones, turn them up. We're gonna pause the music here and we're gonna take a look at this video. So, if it wasn't clear from the last couple of videos, I mean, this is basically confirmation of the time machine. So, like I said, it's the time machine. Though, pretty much from the first little teaser video we did here, we knew it was Trunks' time machine, right? I mean, I feel like it was fairly obviously, obviously we had some other possibility theories, but by the second one, we pretty much had it confirmed that it was, in fact, the time machine, which most people are interpreting now that we finally have the full confirmation, right? That this is to mean future Saga. And, you know, I do think that that is correct. With a caveat, I do believe I think this does, as I said in my last video, right? There's not much here to go on to lead me to believe that Vegito Blue is involved. I know that's the big thing. It's like, oh my god, it's Future Saga. They're gonna do Vegito Blue, but I still think there's a pretty high likelihood that this is still like a Trunks themed celebration, and the Future Saga refers to both his Future Saga in the Z era and his Future Saga in the DB Super era. And I say this for one brand new reason here, right? Over on Global and JP, we just got the information for a brand new Red Zone coming. It's going to be starting here soon during what should be the countdown for the worldwide celebration. It's called the DISMAL Future, and clearing all of the stages throughout the worldwide campaign will net us with a support memory, Trunks and Mai's departure, right? This is the scene of them going to the other timeline, funny enough, with the other Trunks and Mai, right? The ending of the Goku Black arc. So this pretty much kind of indicates to me that, especially because they specifically chose to call it the Dismal Future Edition, and the ending being the support memory being this ending, right? It really leads me to believe that this celebration will cover both Z era Future Saga and Super future saga through Trunks himself. I believe that this might be a Trunks-centered celebration, and again, I do think it's tied to one, specifically they're choosing the time machine to tease it, and now this new red zone. And I say this because take a look at this. This is the Dismal Future link, right? Dismal Future, most of the superclass cards on this link are either Future Gohan, Trunks, or Mai, and then obviously we have the one Vegeta and Trunks. So, I mean, to me, this screams Trunks themed Z era or Super era, right? You know, I'm not saying that Vegito Blue isn't a possibility, but specifically since they're for this they're choosing Dismal Future. I mean, he's not on here in terms of super class, right? And then we look at the extreme class, right? The extreme class is specifically all enemies Trunks has faced, right? Goku Black, Fuse Zamasu, the androids, the future androids, right? That's again, really, to me, I feel like the celebration is going to be centered around both Z Trunks and Dragon Ball Super Trunks. And as I've mentioned before, I would really like to see, in terms of like what we could get, maybe I'll do a full unit breakdown, like my own theory of what I would like this new unit to be, as we kind of get a clearer idea, right? So I'm thinking a new sort of Hope Trunks, right, would be for the super side of things, right? And then, as I mentioned in my previous video, right, I would like a redo of this Z era Trunks. And if it's not him, because I do recognize that he doesn't, right, the specific present Android Cell Saga Trunkses, they don't have Dismal Future as a link. So it's also possible we could get the end of the Cell Saga Trunks as well, as a possibility, which I wouldn't mind as a DFE LR if I'm being completely honest, right? And then possibilities, I'm guessing, for the extreme class side of things, I don't think Fuse Zamasu is likely. Like, I know people are thinking, hey, we could get a corrupted Fuse Zamasu. I don't think he's likely on the extreme side of things for the villains here, since it is worldwide, right? Our super class, our super characters are always paired with a villain. So I'm thinking, I mean, the obvious for super is probably going to be Rose, right? We're probably going to get a new Rose, and then maybe is it so the only problem with my theory is, considering the Z Saga enemy, we could get a DFE LR androids. I mean, they certainly are deserving of one. I know we did get the tech androids recently, but I don't think that means that they're, well, I mean, they're almost 2 years old at this point, actually, right? So actually, yeah, you know, I do think that could be a possibility. DFE LR DFE LR androids from the future saga could be a possibility, especially when you consider that this AGL Android 18 and this Fizz Android 17 are getting an EZA more than likely during this countdown celebration. So it's possible they could be one of the villain LRs. They're certainly deserving of it, if you ask me. And if, you know, Dokkan has mentioned that they're not afraid to reuse animations, right, for LRs that have already been used for TURs. Take, for example, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I mean, within a year, right, within 1 year, his animations were reused for the LRZ duo. Within the Goku portions of it, his Kamehameha is the Super Saiyan 3 Goku's Kamehameha. So, I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility that they could just reuse the animation. I wouldn't be too entirely upset about it either. So, again, that's just my thoughts, but I think it's pretty clear that the theme of the celebration is going to be some kind of future saga, more than likely spanning both Z and Super era. My belief is that it is centered around Trunks, but guys, that's just my thoughts. That's just my theory, right? If you guys liked this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and in the comments down below, let me know, what do you think of this theory? Do you think we're approaching the right answer here, or are you full in on the idea of future saga, with Vegito Blue and Rose being the main headliners. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And, you know, guys, real quick, I just want to throw this out there. No matter what theories you see out there, no matter what people are saying, you know, do me a favor, right? Do the right thing. Don't be condescending to people. I saw a lot of negativity towards other people as they were posting their theories, posting their ideas when looking at these in the last couple of days, and I don't think it's cool, guys. I know I would hope that none of you guys watching are doing that, and I think it's a healthy thing for the community if we can find a way to just talk about these ideas without getting all up in each other's faces about it. That's just my opinion. So, you know, guys, that's all I have. If nothing else, thanks for watching, and aloha.